Welcome back, my Twin Flame family. Welcome to Divine Love Tarot by Deanna. Sending you so much love, so much light. I truly do appreciate each and every single one of you. Okay, you guys, we're going to tap into spirit and we're going to find out what's happening on this Twin Flame journey. Please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so please only take what resonates with and for you and leave the rest for the others, as I am reading for the collective. If you are looking for a private reading, I will link my information in the description box below. Okay, guys, let's call in spirit and I will read the energy. Okay, you guys. Spirit, we ask that you divinely guide us through this reading, that you show us of any obstacles that we may be facing. We know that you are divinely protecting and guiding each and every single one of us on this twin flame journey. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, guys, let's jump into this reading. Messages, please, from Spirit. What is happening within this divine connection? Messages, please, from Spirit. Messages, please, from Spirit. What is happening within this twin flame journey? Messages, please, from Spirit. Messages, please, from Spirit. What is happening within this twin flame connection? Messages, please, from Spirit. Messages, please, from Spirit. Messages, please, from Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, you guys. As you guys know, I let Spirit choose the cards and I read the energy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. We have third party already, so please know. This is a reading about a divine masculine who did bring in a third party. So if your divine masculine did not bring in a third party, this is definitely not your reading. Okay, the energy I'm picking up. We have come to me. This is the divine masculine. Okay, this divine masculine. Okay, there is separation between you two. This divine masculine looks at you, divine feminine, with such beauty. This divine masculine really does want you to come towards them. This divine masculine, the energy that I'm picking up, they're in such remorse for what they had done. This divine masculine is extremely lost. And they look at you, divine feminine, as you're like this wonderful light. And they're thinking, how in the world do I get this light about me? I'm sitting here in the dark and the divine feminine is standing in this beautiful light. So we have faith and destiny here. This divine masculine is feeling that things will work out in the end. That you guys are in separation, but they feel at some point you guys will be back together again. This divine masculine will definitely, without a shadow of a doubt, feels like things will work out in the end. Because they feel your connection towards them. They feel the energy that I'm picking up. This divine masculine has never felt love like they have with you, divine feminine. They have not even had a good relationship until they met you, divine feminine. Yeah, there's no doubt. This divine masculine feels somehow, some way, in the end, you guys will end up back together. Whether you have completely walked away from this connection or not, this divine masculine chooses to still believe that. Divine feminine, you know in your heart, in your soul, that this is a past life connection. I'm not picking up the divine masculine in this, but divine feminine, you know for an absolute fact that this is a past life connection, the twin flame journey. The divine masculine, I'm not feeling their energy here. They know that you guys have a connection, but in their mind, I don't feel like they're ready yet to believe that this is twin flame, but they do know that you do have a special connection. For some, please only take what resonates. For some of you, you had to walk away and find yourself. For others, the divine masculine ran away because out of fear. But divine feminine, you did find yourself. You learned to love yourself. You knew what was best for yourself. You loved yourself enough to walk away from this connection. For those that has walked away. For others, the divine masculine, they ran because the intensity of this connection. But please know that this separation was extremely necessary. Here we have the divine masculine. And Spirit's telling me to jump forward to these cards. Okay, this was an extremely toxic connection. Extremely toxic. This divine masculine has no clue how to love anyone, including themselves, And Spirit saying, like, including their family members. So when Spirit goes back like this, it's like even in the family members. It can't even be with children. It can be with their parents. So when Spirit does this to me, it's like going back family lines. There is no love. There's no affection. This is an extremely emotionally detached divine masculine that we're talking about here. This divine masculine did bring in third parties to this connection. This divine masculine definitely brought in third parties, but now is regretting as these third parties are not what they believe that they were. This divine masculine thought the third party was going to be like a normal relationship. All it did is open their eyes to you, divine feminine, to how things were with you. They actually thought that they were going to have a normal relationship, and it was not going to be this ongoing toxicity that it is. Yeah, this divine masculine definitely lives in a fantasy world. They have no idea of what is really reality and what is a fantasy. And the energy I'm picking up, this is an extremely lustful divine masculine. Messages, please, from Spirit. What is happening within this divine connection? Messages, please, from Spirit. Divine feminine, you need to know that you are divinely protected. Whether if Spirit came in and cut this connection for you, where it's like, you know what, this is too much of a toxic divine masculine. You need to go find you need to go retreat and go find yourself and love yourself. I'm going to cut this connection for now. You need to know, divine feminine, that you are divinely protected. Messages, please, from Spirit. What is happening within this twin flame journey? Messages, please, from Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, this divine masculine, they need to grow. They still have no idea who they are, but divine feminine, you grew and you nourished your soul. You found yourself. So you did have to leave this space. And I do feel like this reading is really for more of divine feminine who has actually walked away from divine masculine. And you found your clarity. You see through what is really real and what is not, and you see what is in front of you now. So you're not where the divine masculine is, where there's no doubt that, you know, you're coming back to this relationship. They have no idea what type of connection this really is. You do, though, divine feminine. That's the difference. Yeah, here we have a lot of regret. This divine masculine is constantly living in regret for how they treated you, for destroying this connection, for bringing in third parties, for the lies, for the deception. Messages, please, from Spirit. What is happening within this twin flame connection? Okay, this divine masculine has no idea, like I said before, how to treat a partner in life, let alone divine feminine, how to emotionally connect, how to really listen. This divine masculine, Spirit saying, has no idea how to completely listen to someone, absorb what they're saying, and give positive feedback, just emotional feedback. This divine masculine is in complete uncharted territory when it comes to relationships. This divine masculine is so inexperienced with life, with love. They just are checked out emotionally. And when Spirit does this, like I said, they're saying that's like that even in their family. They are like that towards their family. Their family is like that. Just completely emotionally checked out. In a bubble. In a bubble. Messages, please, from Spirit. Release and let go. Divine feminine, that's exactly what you had to do. You had to release and let go, and you freed yourself, and you're feeling free. The energy that I am picking up, divine feminine, you are focused on your finances. You are focused on your self-love, your self-growth at this time. With this divine masculine is living in regret, living in remorse. Wedding bells. Okay, let me read the energy. This is divine masculine. You are divine masculine's wish come true. This divine masculine feels at some point when you guys come back together that you are going to be a family. That they are going to be able to get things right. They don't know how. That's for sure. They do not know how. not the way that they are. They better start to awaken if they want this with Divine Feminine, especially the Divine Feminine that, you know, needed this space to release and let go and can see clearly. Hang on, one fell on the floor. Let me grab it. On the fence. No decision has been made. Divine Feminine, this is you. Divine Feminine, you're on the fence. If this Divine Masculine reached out, for a lot of you, you're going to say, no way, I'm never taking this Divine Masculine back. For others, you're on the fence. Do I give this Divine Masculine another chance? Because this Divine Masculine truly does want you, Divine Feminine. This Divine Masculine has gone through the karmic cycle and has recognized who and what love you bring to their life, who you are. Other than the fact a lot of the Divine Masculines are not recognizing Twin Flame, they do recognize that you somehow fit in their soul. Like I said before, this is a very lustful Divine Masculine. You need to be careful. You really need to be careful, Divine Feminine. This Divine Masculine just spends money. They're not really good with money. So you need to be careful because right now this Divine Masculine is having money issues. Okay, one of the cards flipped over. This is definitely Divine Masculine's energy. They're not sure if they should reach out. The energy that I'm picking up, this Divine Masculine feels like, if I reach out, are you going to reject me, Divine Feminine? If I reach out, are you going to tell me that you're with somebody else? They can't handle that type of pain right now. Even though they put you through a nightmare, this Divine Masculine has come to terms with how they really, truly do feel about you. Messages, please, from Spirit. And then we'll close out this reading, you guys. Messages, please, from Spirit. Yeah, you and this Divine Masculine were completely on different pages. Divine Feminine, you were spiritually awoken. This Divine Masculine just kind of stood in the corner by themselves. They really had no interest in even involving themselves in what you were doing. This Divine Masculine was only concerned about Divine Masculine. Really not so much in Divine Feminine what was happening within your life. You felt this extreme distance between you guys. This Divine Masculine, even in a normal relationship, let alone a Twin Flame relationship, you guys should be invested in each other's life. Just curious about, you know, how was your day at work? What's happening within your life? This Divine Masculine does not do that. If they do ask that, it's like, how are you? They're really not listening. There were so many differences. Divine Feminine, you knew how to have a healthy relationship. This Divine Masculine has no clue. Has no clue. But yet they do want this connection with you. If you were to say, Divine Masculine, I do want you back. This Divine Masculine, that would be their wish come true. Let's get one more closeout card, please. Yeah, there is no trust here. There's no trust here. This Divine Masculine knows that Divine Feminine, you do not trust this Divine Masculine at all whatsoever. They have done too much damage. This Divine Masculine doesn't trust either. Not that they don't trust you. They don't trust love, period. They only understand that love hurts. So you're both dealing with this trust issue right here. So this would have to be resolved before you guys even consider coming back into union in any way, shape, or form. Please do not come back into union with Divine Masculine unawakened, as you guys will only go into separation over and over and over again. So make sure that the Divine Masculine is awakened and that you guys do resolve your issues. Okay, you guys, here is your reading. If you resonated with any part of this, please give this a thumbs up. Sending you so much love, so much light. I do appreciate each and every single one of you. Stay tuned for my next video.